Hey everyone, Phil Ainsworth with the MIU 1206 class week 1 discussion. The question posed for us this week was, what did we struggle with in VFW last month? One of my biggest struggles, and still is one of my biggest struggles, is how much work do you really put into an assignment before you call it complete? I'm not the type to just do the minimum, just get it done and get it passed in. This app that we're working on is something that I would like to use as a real app at some point, and there's lots of features that I'd like to put into it, and trying to find which features fit with which requirements for a particular project is very difficult. Some of them don't actually fit, so you're either putting features in that you don't necessarily want or that you're going to use only to meet a requirement of the project. So that part of it's a little frustrating for me, or maybe I lack the creativity to fit my features into a specific requirement for a project. I don't know. But I also find that the lack of time that I personally need to get stuff done seems to be at a minimum. I just can't seem to get everything in on time. Last month, class started out a little tough due to the lack of instructor. Coding-wise, once we got rolling, things just sort of fell into place. So another struggle is the information. The information is another struggle. We're given just enough to get through the requirement, but sometimes that doesn't meet the feature that we're looking to put into it to meet that requirement. So it involves additional research, which many a times requires going back out on the internet to a number of different resources to try to figure out, okay, how can we get this implemented? And you stumble across the problem, you check your code, you check it again, 3, 4, 5, it keeps going. I've spent hours on looking for little bits of code that were missing, thinking that I must be doing something wrong, and all it was a typo. So something we were warned about, but nonetheless, it's something where you really try to make sure when you're typing you don't make those typos, and it's going to happen regardless of whether you want it to or not. So anyway. That's what my struggles have been, timing and always needing more information. So until next week.